You can do this two ways. You can do it with either the battery that are the battery powered acetylene, hydrogen system that's on my playlist, or you can do it with my hydrogen system that's on my playlist. My hydrogen system on the playlist is iron, copper, titanium, stainless steel, salt water, and fresh water, which you would remove the fresh water. And then you're gonna make the hydrogen. You're gonna run. With mine, you use carbon nanofiber batteries. You just take batteries. Copper, and you wrap like a copper mesh. You wrap the whole mesh in a single circuit of carbon nanofibers that's wrapped, and you just wrap it. And then you take and melt iron and paint that on there. And you got three or four of these, maybe 10, maybe 15. It doesn't matter. It depends on how much you want to store. And then some of them at the end are recycled back in, and then that'll enhance the electricity while it's being recycled back in and coming out, the fish and making electricity. And then what you might need the fresh water to make electricity. I'm not 100% sure, but it's on my playlist how it's actually made. If you just want, I think you need fresh water to make electricity. And then you just run that down, and you got your power, and you're making hydrogen. Then you're gonna run a pipe to a holder, and that'll be hydrogen and oxygen, and you run that holder to a stainless steel thing there. It's like a thing that makes the flame hard, like where it'll cut. And then what you do is you take some lighters and you pull them apart with the flint. You put that right there by the end of the torch. And what you're gonna do is you're gonna have tubes coming from the outside, one to put salt in and one to put fresh water in. And you collect the hydrogen, you run it up there. Oh, and in the hydrogen, you're going to put cork in it. And you're going to put a reverse osmosis film, which is a plus, cut into it. And you're going to drill a hole through the cork. And you're going to have the metal where it holds the cork too, so it don't pop out. And what you're going to do is you're going to put the reverse osmosis film on there, so when it pushes up, when the pressure gets too great that it's going to explode, it'll push that out and some of the hydrogen will escape, and then it'll just close itself back up. And then in the acetylene torch, you got your lighter here, and then there at the back, right at the feeding tube, you can have a little bulbous, like thimble-like thing with some holes drilled in it. And then the gas can go through, but fire can't go back in. And then you're going to go ahead and you're going to let it charge for a little while. If you're using my battery, let it charge a little while. If you're using his battery, then you're going to spark the lighter and you're going to burn whatever you want. This would be exceptionally good. Like his with the magnet rings and the sockets, that's really good. I like that. That's a good one. Like I'm trying to sell mine to Gavin Newsom and Jeff Landry, but I think he could sell his too, and that has cheap materials in it in his. Mine has titanium in it, and now I'm coated in platinum because I added that video. And anyway, what this is for is like you take a box of salt out into the woods with you. You like get your stuff and you shave your wood down. You put it in a can, into a tuna can, and you put the stuff on it like melted candles or something like that. And then you light that up with this, and you can light fires with it in the woods, and all you do is you get a glass of water out of the stream and pour the salt in, and what you're going to do is you have buttons, like the tubes right here, like you'll push a button and there'll be a screen that's airtight, and push it and pull the screen up, then you pour the salt in, you let it go, and the screen falls back down, and you have a slider. It doesn't really matter. You need the same thing for the water, and then you fill it up, and then you turn it on, wait 5 minutes, and you start a fire, and that's what it is.